Look at how awful drop coverage is. Jakob Poeltl, if he hedges, you push R.J. Barrett to the sideline. Scotty Barnes can easily get in backside help. Easily. But instead, so on drop coverage here, Mitchell Robinson's going to screen Pascal Siakam, then go screen Jakob Poeltl. And now you're toast. You gave up a layup line. You're Jalen McDaniels. You come over here to help. Okay, so the dribble just got picked up. You did your job. So now I got to recover back to R.J. Barrett. Now. There's nothing left to do. You keep standing there. First of all, in transition, it does not matter that Jakob Poeltl's man is behind him. I got to sprint to the three-point line here. And OG Anunoby, you can't backpedal on Julius Randle. Now, Jakob Poeltl should be there and help. Siakam already is. So we can force Randle to the middle of the floor. But you just backpedal. So none of this help has any time to get there. It's the same thing in transition. Dennis, it does not matter that Jalen Brunson's behind you. I have to sprint to the three-point line. Look at Dennis Schroeder jogging here. The options you miss because you're not at the three-point line. So we could switch this screen now because you'd be in help. You'd have no one to guard other than just to help on the ball. Gary Trent Jr. should be over there as well. Okay? Or when the Knicks run drop coverage here, again, this dribble just gets picked up right here. I'm in help. There's no place for R.J. Barrett to go. But you're Scotty Barnes and you're guarding in the gaps. I got to be there. Where is Scotty Barnes going? So you're going past the three-point line. So now you got to go back over to help. That means your feet are going towards the ball on the kick out and you're not going to be able to recover. You cannot ask Malachi Flynn to go under a handoff then over a ball screen. This has got to be a switch. Precious Achiuwa is up. Siakam's right there and help. Precious Achiuwa is fine. Malachi Flynn's going to get low and battle with Hartenstein. You can scram switch out of that mismatch if you need to. But you run drop coverage here. This cannot seriously happen. This is off a made basket. Could Jalen McDaniels please get back? So Jalen McDaniels instead gambles. How about Gary Trent and Precious Achiuwa? Could they sprint back? The real problem here, though, is Jalen McDaniels gambles, takes himself out of the play. The Raptors end up trapping here. Whatever they're doing, Chris Boucher's got to get up and guard. Now, I'm not sure why you can't just force Jalen Brunson into help and Dennis Schroeder can stunt and recover and you avoid these rotations. But okay, you want to trap. You have to rotate perfectly. So Precious Achiuwa is going to rotate up. Scotty Barnes has got to sprint to R.J. Barrett. Jakob Poeltl goes there, and that's where Boucher ends up. This is how you rotate out of a trap. But look at Scotty Barnes here. Sprint to R.J. Barrett. Everybody else is rotating. But Scotty Barnes jogs there, and now you're late to get out. Bucket +1. Why is it that the Raptors let Jalen Brunson just get open jumpers anytime they run a ball screen? And this is, again, I can easily hedge this. Push Jalen Brunson to half court. There's no place to roll to for Mitchell Robinson. Pascal Siakam doesn't have to move. He's in backside help. But instead, look at this. Every time they run a ball screen, Jalen Brunson's open. That's your defense. The shot goes up. If Pascal Siakam's not going for the offensive rebound, you got to sprint back. You have 4 Raptors players beneath the free throw line. So here comes a rebound, hit ahead pass, numbers. Scotty Barnes wants to help on Julius Randle here. That's fine, but as Jalen Brunson comes to the corner, I've got to keep my feet set in a defensive stance, seeing ball, seeing man, constantly, head on a swivel. Look at Scotty Barnes. You're staring at the ball, and you're not in a defensive stance. So your feet are going towards the ball as this kickout pass gets happen. 3+1. Look at this defense. This is wing to wing. Just switch. Now, Dennis Schroeder, I don't know why he's above the three-point line. He should be in help. Just switch. Look at this defense. Please. Just everyone take us. Look at that. It's just in the lane instantly. So Scotty Barnes is clearly expecting a double-team baseline. He's giving Julius Randle the baseline. So Jakob Poeltl's got to get there. Pascal Siakam would rotate to help the helper. So it takes Poeltl about an hour to double, but he does. And Siakam's got the paint, so Mitchell Robinson, that drop-off pass doesn't happen. So when Siakam takes the paint here, Gary Trent has got to rotate to the corner. And then Schroeder would rotate to the wing, and then Scotty Barnes comes back up. But Gary Trent is just standing. Cannot backpedal on Julius Randle. Now, this is also on Dennis Schroeder, too. He's got to get up the line here and help. See, Scotty Barnes is backpedaling. He needs to get up, but Dennis Schroeder's got to get up too. Look where this help should be. If Scotty Barnes is up, that we're getting this dribble now picked up well past the paint. So now I can help, and I can also recover to Jalen Brunson, by the way. So Dennis Schroeder waits till Julius Randle gets in the paint. You wouldn't be able to recover to Jalen Brunson, and you don't even get the dribble picked up. So now this double team comes. Julius Randle's already inside the block. The Raptors are doing something where they're like doubling, but not. So now Josh Hart's open. The basic fundamentals of basketball. You're Chris Boucher. Back to the baseline, seeing ball, seeing man. Look at Boucher. Back to the sideline. Couldn't be ignoring Josh Hart anymore. Staring at the ball. Garbage. How does this keep happening? Dennis Schroeder's back. It's to his man. You got to be seeing ball and man. You're not seeing what's going on. So if you knew what was going on, you'd see Dante DiVincenzo setting a down screen, which apparently you're going to switch. Well, I should be over there now, ready to switch immediately. But you're not. So now again, Quigley now can beat you backdoor. That's going to force Scotty Barnes to have to help for no reason. And get out. Just get out. Who's coaching this? OG Anunoby. Again, back to the sideline. Not seeing ball and man. Back to the baseline. You're completely ignoring RJ Barrett. So RJ Barrett's just going to catch. Stop backpedaling. If I'm Dennis Schroeder, I am not. Why am I letting Jalen Brunson go into empty space? Flip your hips so Jalen Brunson's going right into where the help is. You're letting him go into space and you're backpedaling. Look at this. He's in the paint before you even go. It warms my heart that the Raptors are hedging here and not in their stupid drop coverage. But if you're hedging, Jakob Poeltl's got to cut the dribble off at the point of the screen. You're pushing Jalen Brunson out, and Scotty Barnes is standing there in backside help. But yeah, you can't let Jalen Brunson keep his dribble alive for this long, because now Scotty Barnes has got to stay in backside help for forever. It's going to take you longer to recover back to Mitchell Robinson, and that's... Could Dennis Schroeder please just guard here? Just slide your feet and guard. What is Dennis Schroeder even doing? Are you trying to gamble here? So obviously Jalen Brunson blows by you. Draw...